Hi everybody, how are you? Uh, I'm uploading this video uh, especially for my students. This may not be very much relevant to them, but it may help many to take good care of their parents and elder family members. Uh, you know that some 3 weeks or maybe 4 weeks now, uh, I was suffering from flu symptoms, uh, running nose, runny nose, and blocked sinus, and some kind of disturbance toward my throat also. But then uh, I used some antibiotics and got recovered. Later on, I missed some 2-3 good classes, and then I joined your class. Uh, but some of you might have noticed that I felt weakness, and maybe some 2-3 times I had to apologize for using the chair during my lecture. So that weakness continued, and after about 2 to 3 weeks, I realized that my nasal cavity was okay, but somewhere down toward my throat and chest, I was not feeling very comfortable. I again started treatment and started using antibiotics and some Panadol, and of course some what do we call those medicine. Uh, Anyways, when you have got some sort of infection and you need some medicine to cure that. Uh, uh, this started around 26th November, and since then I stayed at home. I didn't come for duty. Of course, the university was closed, but we were supposed to be on duty. But I had to stay at home and take rest. This process continued from one Friday to another Sunday. Almost 10 days I spent in bed uh, getting the best possible treatment that I could have at home. But uh, that day I developed, coughing was there, but this dry cough started coming out, and that would prove very heavy. And that was really disturbing for me because that severely affected my sleep pattern. I couldn't sleep, and that day I decided to leave home because that at home you don't have medical facilities to help you in an emergency situation. I called my friend in Peshawar and I came straight here. Maybe within 2 hours, I got admitted in a dedicated hospital where I am right now. So I would like you to have a visitor for this uh, hospital if I can. I don't know how to turn the camera toward the other side. I'm trying, but perhaps I can't do that. You can see the wall. So these are the people. Just to give you the idea, that this is now a reality. You may be hearing so many myths about coronavirus. Some people would say something, and some people would say other things. But this is a reality. It can happen to any one of us, and the good and the intelligent and the vigilant will be the one who take it seriously from first day and take good care of his or herself to meet this process within due time and to avoid any unnecessary damage the uh, to the valued human existence. Uh, I am telling you this whole stuff because it can happen to any one of us, and this should be treated as part of your education, because this is the crisis in which we are in right now, and we know that for all of us, all humans are valuable, and more so are our family members and our elders, our parents, our grandparents, even our neighbors, all Muslim fellow brothers. We need to care. I am sharing it because I have experienced something, so I would like you to learn from what I have experienced, and I don't want you to repeat anything, any mistake that I might have come across or that I might have faced. Uh, you should, if you want to make a mistake, that should be a new one, not repeating the mistakes which other people have made so far. Let me tell you something about my experiences here in this hospital. I have noticed some two, three people who spent more time in their homes than the required. My point is, they kept waiting at home for recovery, and they didn't realize that their situation was not really improving. And when they reached here, I noticed that some of them have, because of their attitude of staying away from hospital, have damaged their lungs. You know, this virus has very negative impact on our lungs. So I'm not blaming them, but I generally sense now that we have been in this process for so many months, we should now realize that we are not supposed to examine ourselves and then to make a judgment also. We should leave the judgment to the doctors who know better and who can give us a very objective and fair assessment of our physical condition. So this should be avoided. If ever you notice someone with some kind of mild or severe symptoms, I would recommend that even if you don't go for hospitalizing the patient, you must visit a doctor at least once, if not twice or thrice, uh, to get proper medicine. And uh, if you do not hospitalize the patient, you must be mindful of the fact that these visits should continue every third or fourth day, means 2 or 3 times a week would be desirable, so that you do not create problems for the patient. One important experience that I would like to share with you was, till I was diagnosed for this COVID 19, I thought that I have had my part in the last Ramadan. Uh, I had severe feelings of coughing in the holy month of Ramadan, maybe in April, May, and I it continued for some 25 days. And that was an unusual experience. And at that time, people would say that one better way of understanding your condition is that if you have come across some very unlikely physical conditions, it may be related to COVID 19. So, till this hospitalization, I was more than convinced that I have done my part. But I was wrong. Uh, it was not what I had. के नहीं लगता था हुकुम. So I thought that uh, it was, you know, done, but now it seems that I was wrong. So if some people in your family believe that they have also passed this stage, but if they haven't tested themselves at that time the way I didn't, so they may be mistaken, and you should expect it to happen to any one of us anytime. So please be mindful, be careful, and take good care of yourself and your family. Hope to see you soon.